I don't know why I like starting with oh my god, but I don't know, I'm getting used to it. And if you ask me why I'm smiling, I don't know why, but I think I'm feeling so excited already because it's 7:30 and it's Friday and it is, thank God, it's Friday. It's good to have you there listening to us again on the program Campus Connect Your Memories now to 615 FM, always memorable. I'm excited to have you. I'm happy you're listening to us. How was your day? How are you enjoying all the activities of the day? And right now you're here and then you're watching us live also on Facebook. And I'm talking to you. Julius NSIKAK is smiling at me. I don't know what is making him smile. I don't know why he's always making him smile. But you know, I'm not, and I can never be alone because God say, go into the war and walk 2 by 2, multiply. And that's why God added Julius NSIKAK to me. You know what that means? He is my radio. But before then, I am EMEDIONG. But you can see the brand. Radio, baby.
Wonderful evening to you. Abadia. This is Unyon Rwa. How are you doing? I was a work days and those about when they feel a tertiary institution, Cape Polytechnic University is saying out school. Good evening. Media so shukuri. I young Meadow Julius NSIKAK in the end, then come volunteer make memories 96.5 FM. We have brought to you the program Campus Connect to keep you up to date in happenings in tertiary institutions. Come back, I'm going to waiting your listening appetite. You have fun. Cook anywhere because Memories FM is here to keep you up to date with the current happenings and occurrence in and out of tertiary terrain. And today, as you know, on the regular, every Fridays and Memories, and it's the 5 FM, 7:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Good for the gaining in my name to reading Ganamebo Kaka, young so that I'm so in a minute, okay, booby your Friday.
Okay, and yes, when we come Makarama, so Yaki no some Fidika long this time in Sokonde, general quiet, understand? Maybe on Campus Connect today, supposed to be English. Yes, well, maybe on when I can check Holy Corner, I could give you more son, and I don't know me. I mean, but get the long Jensen. But it is the tea, don't about costume bass and tank radio. So before I even the almighty a latest quarry.
A quarry. You don't graduate, so I'm a quarry.
I don't inform. Yeah. Kina meto umana.
Inega to ne.
Umana. Anye mi awi nyong song DJ Empower. Anye we
original.
You understand?
The E to the D to the D.
Show walk. Hey. So we're gonna leave it to our official producer for today. No, the only fine man on radio.
The finest man.
The toughest man on radio. EPV.
Oh, Weasel.
day gently to almost show work. You put down for the work. You need to put down for the work where you did do. On the normal, you need to put more energy on the work because say every day you hustle for money. You need this money to also understand. But you need to put more energy on the work. That was a great one by the team of DJ Empower. JULIUS and NSIKAK. How you take now?
Yes, so that was the original song. I don't know, but I had to control myself. So I'm like a studio. You know, saying no one in Tahabomba.
Even this song says shake Huawei. You check out. I mean, not shake.
I quite read so to get another. So I'm doing.
I know I get talking that we think by can get phone on it. But anyways, a lot of persons already they're wondering who is this person. And you get it there quite ready. What
you're not young,
don't follow us or don't mind the tongue. I know you don't mind the tongue, understand? But let's officially hand it over to JULIUS and NSIKAK to please do us the honor of introducing the beautiful, handsome man in the house, the gentleman and the soft guest in the house. If English, American. All right, please. Over to you.
Fernando, you have said earlier that every Friday, campus. So today we have an honor to have in the studio the latest graduate from the University of Uyo. Our kiddo, I acquired BEd in tech education. It's glad to have this man in the house. He's a man of many colors, classy, unique personalities. I had to come back. I know. Let me introduce him. Okay, even though I'm latest graduate. All right, we have in the house Senator Akwadodo King. Senator King, welcome to the studio once again.
Thank you. At some point, I was almost lost who tried to introduce. Thank you for having me. EMEDIONG, I see you. DJ.
Alright, that's Senator King in the house. More about, and today a focus for a discussion to be the what is the life after the university. The focus today is life after the university. How this graduating student prepared to take up the task ahead? Have they prepared? Have they been preparation already? What have they prepped so far? With their plans, or do they want to further to the next level for master's degree, for PhD, and all that? So yeah, the main simple. Life after the university.
Yes, and then the discussion is not just for Akwa to do that in the house. You also have your own experience, and then you need to be part of this discussion. Let's get to hear your own experience. How for me, say I get my own, I get my own. You know? I mean, going on the corridor. And I just realized already why here.
That's how I want here. Congratulations.
Okay.
All right. Before we start the chat segment, let's open the phone lines for you to have them written down so that you can call in and throw contributions. 0803 085 7755. I call it again, 0803 085 7755, or
you call 0809 066 6909. Again, 0809 066 6909. You can tell us your own experience when you finish school. Your papa instill the same you money. That your small life. How would you able, you know? Now after school now you don't feel like what you want tell them say you want do. I mean you want tell them say they want to get feet to work. But further, let's get to let's
face the guests in the house. So Senator King, in a key life after university. What are we talking about? What do we mean by life after the university? Because I mean I'm trying to understand Mama.
Me no man, I know you like that. Don't get from the boys in.
Let's get to understand.
And you can study, take the you can want them gain technology.
So what do we mean by
this? Allow you to talk now. This the way he's smiling, he has so much context.
Thank you. Well, you know, life outside the university is you have to reason about your life. You know, even in the university, you still have some level of living, right? But what we face in the outside world, you know, outside the four walls of the university is something so different.
Okay.
Yeah, because at some point, your parents, firstly, if probably you're sponsored by your parents, maybe your guardian, or whoever is sponsoring you, at that point feels, you understand? This is your time
to do your part.
Explore.
Okay.
So it's basically you coming out of four walls of the university and live the life.
Oh wow. Back from four walls of the university and then live a new life. Many persons are wondering what we are really talking about, what we don't talk about. We want to know what are the plans and what should be the plans of newly graduating students. So, Irado, to Senator King, what do you think should be the plans of students even before graduation? Because, yes.
Okay, you know, when you are in the university, in the year one, it depends on your age at some point too.
Okay.
Yeah. Depends on your age, because I will back level 100 at, let's say 16, 17. In 4 years, if Nigeria in quotes doesn't happen to you, right? You know, all those obstacles, yes, doesn't happen. 4 years, you're done. So let's say you're 21 when you're done. I mean, at that point, I would actually advise you look for other certifications, right? And then build up yourself to actually face the society as a man or a woman, as the case may be. Because when you leave the university, just as I said earlier on, you face yourself with jobs, and then where there are no jobs, you must, as a matter of fact, create them for yourself. Now, you know what I mean by that is, in the university when you are graduated, you'll be given a certificate that says that you are graduating in character and in learning. So, the learning part is within the four walls of the university. Now, the character is what you exhibit when you're outside. Now, to bring what you were taught in school to bear in the society.
So are you saying that when you are out of even before you get out of the walls of the university, you should get yourself a skill, get yourself into something, empower yourself through a skill and a trade? Because most of our young graduates around me, business,
yes, of course.
Kuchi bags, all those things. So
and he also talked about it depending on the age you're getting into school, because there's some person that they are in school because of where they are, and they need a certificate for promotion. They need this certificate to upgrade from where they are to another level. And then some young people, they're just having the excitement of finishing secondary school and getting into the university, and though they have sponsors. Now the question is, now that you have sponsors, that you could say anything you want to say to get this money, how are you investing this money? Aside from paying everything in school, what else are you planning with this money? Some person, they are seniors, like you are the overall senior siblings of the people in your house, and once, in fact, even at your year 3, they already start thinking that you have this sort of responsibility of taking care of them. Like they just believe you have this money. They just want to believe you have this money. So in this case, how do you do?
Well, let me come from the first aspect you said about adults going to university, like people who are probably sponsoring themselves.
Yes. And
of course, they want a certification for promotion, and it happens. Now the thing is, in as far as these persons have had some level of experiences before. In fact, I think they might have had attended a level of academics. Probably, let's say, you understand, before they went to probably having this job, and then now they're looking at getting a higher certification to get promoted. So at that point, to me, I think our discussion would not really affect those kind of persons.
It's just part of the idea.
Fresh graduates from the first degree. Yes, we are looking at those who have just finished their diploma. I had national diploma or the BSc or Bachelor of Science. So we want to look at now. Let's try to catch those fish right now. Those students that were fully dependent on their sponsors, the father, the mother, their guardians. What do you think is right for them to do? Because coming out from the four walls and the corners of the university, it should be difficult for them to manage life the way they used to. MSN, pocket money, all those things. So what do you have to say about that?
Okay, it's more because virtually everywhere we have these experiences. Now, when you are in the university doesn't cage you.
Okay, it doesn't at all.
Yeah, it doesn't cage you. Now, what you do is you try to, at some point, mentorship. Yes, there are people who've made it even when they were still schooling. So these are some students who want to come out from the university and make it out there to look up to. Because if they were able to stay in the university, come out, and then they have done something tangible for themselves, they are worthy of emulation, right? So at that point, when you're in the university as an undergraduate, you try to look up to these persons. What are they doing right? What are they even doing wrong? Because as a person, yes, what is some level of mistakes. Yes. So at that point, folk, you fortify yourself. So when you're done, you are going into there. Now you see, what can I do to differ from what this person did? Let me see how I can, come out strong as an individual who is a graduate with character and learning.
Okay, I'm not cutting you short because you're also all working with time, and if you check your time, well, I know that this topic has more, and we need to elaborate it. But let's talk about because from the way you're talking, it looks like you have more ideas about these basic things that we need to know before leaving the school, and then you have already experienced what life after school looks like. Now, so let's get to know, has a young girl or a young person in school,
while in school,
in your early 20s, already 4 years you're done.
Okay. Now
you're done. So we're talking about people that are solely dependent. So what advice would you give to this kind of people? And now, what are those basic things you think they can do to have income and also think differently from people that graduated and they're still starting out?
Okay, that is why we have, when you say people, so get good perform with. It is time that we are proactive in letting people sensitize people or would-be students before they even get admission into university that look, this is what is selling out there.
What's that?
It's not just about you going to the university, many BSc, many BA, or as the case may be. Now, when you're leaving, you should have a mindset. When I'm done with this 4-year course, what am I doing outside when I leave the university? I mean, what will I do? So at that point, if you can look at yourself, okay, I'm in educational technology, right? And then we have units. I'm in English units. Now I'm able to understand that educational technology is a profession, is a professional kind of course. Because let me just quickly tell you something. Educational technology, we basically deal with instructional materials, right? Making teaching and learning quite easy.
With tech.
Yes. So at that point, when I'm done, I'm done, right? I know that I can, if I want to meet someone that teaches English or mathematics. Now, how can I make this mathematics
easy
for the learner?
To know.
That is where the tech comes in. And then I prefer solution.
Okay.
So even without being a full-time teacher in a secondary school or maybe in the university, I can make instructional materials that can in fact sell. I can instruct, I can be someone who knows this and I can teach others to do them.
Okay.
So at that point, it all boils down to what you study. And also, please, let me just quickly round this. Aside from what you studied, as an individual, you look at people. I said that earlier. It is very important. We should bring it back to our culture that people should be mentored. When you're mentored, you have the right path to follow.
All right, Senator King have said a lot that it's right for students, those who got a mission earlier from 16, 17, just 4 years straight, if possible, to get mentorship from people the few would impact positively in their lives. Some out on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Some sign up next week. Get yourself something. So I'm not want it easy for you. I saw a couple of
Yeah, you Skoboko. Okay, before we go, congratulations to all the students signing out this morning, signing out in all the schools, everything. You know, you wherever you're signing out from. Congratulations.
Big congratulations to you.
Congratulations for
Campus Connect here.
Yeah, we're so happy for you, just the way that you're happy that you have achieved something this year. And I hope that you think about something else so that that certificate you've been fighting under the rain, on the sun, will be relevant. And also, happy birthday to NSIKAK, Michael. We are wishing you happy birthday. No go talk.
I know today is Dr. Felix's birthday too, the marathon guy there.
Wow, happy birthday to you. Just that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And let's say you be quiet master. You don't already tell me say you be quiet master that time. So it was nice having you listen to us today on the program of Campus Connect. Yeah, on Memories 92615 FM. Always memorable. And we will leave you this night, but we promise to be back next week, Friday.
Same time, same station. My name is Julius NSIKAK.
And I am EMEDIONG IDONGESIT. But you know, that name you call me, that makes me but we don't feel comfort like that. If I mention that name, Aquadus was here. Please, Julius, talk something.
Hey, King, Senator King, it was nice having you. Yeah.
So thank you for coming. And thank you for having me. Yes, now I'm going to make it.
Thank you so much for
We're
excited having you here. And that name you wanted to hear before I end is Radio Baby. Good night. Stay tuned for the Global News.